Good morning. Today we're going to start in mountain pose. Feet together, hands down beside you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Little back bend if that's what you feel like. Exhale, forward facing fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll your body up one vertebra at a time. Hands overhead. Swan dive forward. Let's get our bodies working. Flat back. Step or hop back, whatever works for you. Chaturanga down, upward facing dog. You can wiggle around a bit here. Get all your kinks out. Push back through to downward facing dog. Breathing the whole time. Look forward and step forward to the top of your mat, flat back. Fold forward. Roll yourself up. Shoulders back. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Folding. Look forward, flat back. Step or hop back into plank. Hold that plank for a sec. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Breathing. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Step it forward between your hands. Reach your arms up into high lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now put your hands down beside your front foot and you're going to come into, I think this is triangle pose. And we're just going to flow back and forth. So reach up into high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, straighten your front leg. So we're going to get a little bit of flexibility in our hips, in our legs, in our calves. And also get some core. Make sure you're using your core. Push your core towards your back when you're doing these. You want to use your core for movement. Inhale, arms up. Now you're going to step back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, downward facing dog. Now we're going to switch side, left foot goes up. Hold for a second, feel the burn down the back leg. Step forward, high lunge, use your core. Hands up, breathe in, exhale down, triangle pose, or whatever it's called. Inhale, reach your arms up. Oh, don't let the wind push you over. Exhale again. And you want to make sure your hips are squared. So you want to have your left hip, pull your left hip back so your hips are in line. Reaching up. Exhale. Breathe into it. Each movement should get easier as you go along and increase flexibility. Get your heart rate going. Reaching up. Exhale, reach your arms down. Now step back into plank again, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now come down into forearm plank. We're going to hold this for a second. Make sure your plank's straight. Now we're just going to drop one knee at a time. So you're going to hold the plank, flat body, just touching the mat, one knee at a time. Keep going, breathing. You can do it. I didn't even make it this hard this time. This is just a quick, get your blood flowing, get your core going. Keep going. Now plank, hold the forearm plank, breathing. Now we're going to do side dips. You're going to dip your hips side to side and touching each side of the mat. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. You can do it. Side, 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 side. This is you're going to get a nice waistline from this one. It's really good for the core. Now you're going to reach back into downward facing dog. Come up to your hands. Reach back. Just relax. Push your dog. Now you're going to cross your legs. Come through to your butt. And slowly roll back. One vertebra at a time. Try and take your time. Don't just fall back. Go slow. Reach your arms up for a sec. Stretch out the abs for a minute. They're probably hurting a little bit. Now we're going to come up. We're going to do bicycles. Just keep going as far as you can. Some days I'll do 100. Some days I'll do 50. Some days I'll do 20. Just keep going. Make sure your lower spine is flat to the mat. You don't want to be arching your back. So really push it down. This is such a good way to get your core going. Breathing. Don't forget your breath. Lie back down. Now we're just going to do little mini crunches. So you're going to crunch, crunch, crunch. Keep your knees straight above your hips and your legs straight forward. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You can do it. Let's go. There we go. Relax for a second. Now we're going to do some more obliques. So you're going to put your legs up into triangle pose and you're going to put your hands out each side and you're going to try and reach the far corners of your mat with each hand. So reach one side. Next. Reach, 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 reach. Roll up to boat pose. Hold for a second. Come back down, back through to plank. Now you're going to touch each elbow with your knee. So right leg and then reach forward to each elbow, both sides. Next one, switch legs, reach, reach, touch your elbow. Try and make contact. Now come down to your knees and then you're going to reach forward into a little cobra. So you're going to stretch out those abs now. Come down and push back into child's pose. So catch your breath, relax, deep breaths. Now come back up. You have your butt on your ankles. Now we're going to go into lizard pose. So reach your left foot forward and you want to have it right out to the side of your mat. And then fold your foot so you're sitting on the side of your foot. And you just kind of want to let your knee fall so you're really getting a good stretch. I don't even know what part of your body that is, that inside, like your groin. Your right foot is flat, your leg is flat out back on your right, and then your left knee is just falling open. Come back up to your hands, and then you're just going to switch sides. So bring your left foot back, right foot forward, knee down, flat foot. Roll your foot open. Make sure it's right on the edge of your mat. Roll it open and let your right knee kind of fall open. And relax. Back up your hands, push through to plank. Cross your legs and come back onto your butt. Roll yourself back down. Now we're going to do a little bridge. So you're going to push your hips up, and then you're going to grab your fingers, interlace your hands underneath of you, and kind of walk your shoulders under you. So you're going to have a nice chest opening, shoulder opening, and it's also really great for the lower back and also kind of stretches out the abs. Slowly bring yourself back down. Happy baby pose. So bring your feet up, grab your big toe with your 2 fingers, and just slowly rock side to side. Stretch out your hips, stretch out your back. Bring your legs down, hands out to your side. Deep breath in, out. Breathe out with your mouth, just let it all go. Breath in. And just let yourself go. From your heads down to your toes, just start relaxing every part of your body. Big stretch overhead, sit back up. Thank you for joining me today. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please share. I'll see you next time.